Good morning, friends of the media. Welcome to the media briefing. In a moment, the Chief Executive will say a few words and then she'll take questions from the floor. Now, can I invite the Chief Executive to speak? Friends of the media, members of the public, good morning. This morning, I would respond mostly to issues in relation to the promulgation of the law of the People's Republic of China on safeguarding national security in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. Of course, I will also take questions because we have limited time. Usually at this forum, I will give you an update on the employment support scheme, but I think instead I will issue a press release later to give you the details. Now, with the implementation of the law, there's been much overseas concerns. So I will be highlighting the key points in English after I speak in Cantonese. As I said, on the 30th of June, the national law, that is the law of the People's Republic of China on safeguarding national security in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, was promulgated and it came into effect at once. On the very same day, the Hong Kong SL government took swift action to put in place the important national law. We've taken several actions primarily. Firstly, on the 3rd of July, we set up the Committee for Safeguarding National Security of the Hong Kong SAR, which chaired by me. And this committee held the first meeting yesterday on the 6th of July. That is, I must stress that for the meetings of the committee and the discussions of the committee, they would not be disclosed. Yesterday, we issued a press release for the first meeting, but in future, we won't be disclosing any details about the work of this committee. The National Security Advisor appointed by the Central People's Government, Mr. Luo Huining, attended the first meeting yesterday. The second action we took was that we have set up the relevant dedicated department and other institutions. On the 1st of July, we set up the National Security Department, and there is also a dedicated department set up under the Department of Justice. So both units have been set up. And for the National Security Department, the head has been appointed as Ms. Edwina Lau. For the prosecutions, National Security Prosecutions Division, the head will be announced later. But as for the other government council working in the division, they will be appointed by the Secretary for Justice. There are also other important appointments.
反映喺法律方面呢，係要求我提名，由中央作出呢個任命。咁所以特首辦主任陳國基係獲得中央任命，成為國安委嘅秘書長嚇。喺呢段時間呢，當然佢仍然係兼任行政長官嘅辦公室主任。就上個星期五，因為有一個緊急嘅個案需要處理，亦都係我徵詢咗國安委啦，同埋亦都係徵詢咗終審法院嘅首席法官，就委任咗首批嘅裁判嘅官。咁但係陸陸續續咧喺其他各級嘅法院呢個指定法官咧將會係獲得指定，咁到時再向大家交代啦。就第四方面嘅工作就係要有效去執行呢個國安法，特別係有關於國安處，即係話喺警務處裏邊特別成立嘅國安處去執行呢條法律，用好法律賦予佢哋嘅一啲措施同埋權力，即係話喺呢條條例嘅第43條咧，昨天嘅首次會議。
So it has to use the relevant. It has to they need to follow certain rules. So we already announced gazetted implementation rules. I'm sure you will have questions on that. As for the Central People's Government, we have they have appointed a certain personnel. For example, the National Security Officer that I mentioned, and also in Hong Kong, the Office for Safeguarding National Security of the Central People's Government in Hong Kong, SAR, the head has been appointed, Mr. Zhang Rong. And also we are going to enforce the law rigorously. We will try to do our best to safeguard national security. So I must remind those radicals who advocated various acts that endanger the country. Well, you must not try to challenge the law because the consequences would be serious. Another thing I'd like to report to you is that this law has been enforced for a week. I've heard various comments, so I would like to give an overall response to some of the fallacies put forward. Now, this is a national law, so for the process of enacting the law, this is not something that's the same as in Hong Kong, to which we're familiar. And we are talking about national security, so there may be some concerns or among the people, and they may not understand certain points, and that's fully understandable. So that's why I and my colleagues have the duty to keep explaining the law to the public, so people will have a proper understanding of each of the provisions of the law. But I must stress that the objective of the law is stated clearly. It is to prevent, curb, and sanction four types of criminal acts that endanger national security. So it will only target just a handful of people who break the laws, and the law will protect the majority of law-abiding citizens so that they could continue to enjoy their rights and freedoms as enshrined in the law, in the various laws. Now, I'm glad to see that in the past few days that some have come to acknowledge that there is a positive aspect of the law, that is, it will help to promote stability and prosperity in Hong Kong. And you can see in the market that's been the direction taken. Now, there are some, especially overseas media, saying that Hong Kong is doomed, Hong Kong has no more a future. It seems that that argument cannot stand. But Mr. Zhang Xiaoming, the director of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office, said that with time and as the facts will prove that the national security law will actually allow the ship of one country, two systems to sail far and steady, and it will benefit the future of Hong Kong.
由香港立法會嚟到去立法就唔應該好秘密咁咧，就喺北京嚟到去做呢個法律，甚至連特區政府都係被蒙在鼓裏，都係錯誤嘅第一，正如我所講，呢一條係全國性嘅法律，咁全國性嘅法律咧，就當然由內地嘅法律製造嘅過程咧嚟到去決定點樣做。基本法亦都規定咗咧，凡係國防外交同埋不屬於香港自治嘅範圍裏邊嘅工作咧，係可以受制於全國性嘅法律。咁我諗冇人會質疑國家安全一定係唔屬於我哋自己香港特別行政區嘅高度自治嘅範圍啦，係屬於國家嘅事權。第二方面咧，就係基本法係有明確規定，喺基本法18條裏邊咧，就將呢啲唔涉及我哋高度自治嘅範圍裏邊嘅全國性嘅法律，經過咗一個程序就可以列入附件3，從而喺香港咧係公佈嚟到去實施嘅。第三係一個好現實嘅政治問題。如果今日仲有人認為喺今日嘅政治環境，喺今日嘅立法會可以討論，可以理性討論，從而通過一條國家安全法，我係覺得係冇可能咁所以呢個係一個政治嘅現實。第四咧就係全國人大代表大會咧，係全國最高嘅權力嘅機關，用到最高嘅權力機關，以憲法同埋基本法嚟去制定呢條法律，佢個崇高嘅地位咧係一清二楚啦。最後係最重要嘅當有人話好多人都係蒙在鼓裏，呢個亦都唔係真確啦。就全國人大常委會獲得授權去草擬條文咧，係聽取咗好多意見聽咗好多人嘅意見，當然包括我本人同埋特區政府喺6月18號沈春耀主任提交呢條法案嘅草案，呢條條例嘅草案嘅時候咧，佢都係説明佢哋喺呢段期間，雖然時間好短，但係亦都見咗好多人，聽咗好多意見亦都包括多次係聽取行政長官同埋主要官員嘅意見。呢個多次當然包括係6月3號第一次，當條文都未有嘅時候咧，就係安排咗我哋去北京，就獲得中央港澳領導小組，就韓正副總理同埋其他負責人咧嚟到去聽我哋嘅意見啦。其後亦都有多次係聽我哋嘅意見，有關於條文嘅草擬。點解有呢個咁嘅謬話？我乜嘢都唔知我係被蒙在鼓裏咧。我就查翻啲記錄咧，就係喺2個禮拜前6月23日，我企喺呢度咧係答一條英文嘅題目問嘅時候已經係假設我乜都唔知㗎啦。佢話 You guys have not seen the law。我嘅回應只係話喺嗰一刻嗰個時候咧，香港特別行政區係冇睇過全套嘅法律。英文係 We have not seen complete details of the proposed legislation。但呢個而成為咗有人話我哋係蒙在鼓裏，我乜都唔知，我冇見過條文，直至到條文喺6月30號公佈，呢個真係差得太遠。呢個嘅幻想力同埋嗰個誇大嘅能力咧，真係大開眼界咁所以喺呢度必須要作出呢個嘅澄清。最後咧，喺未來嘅日子，我同埋我嘅主要嘅官員咧，係會繼續努力去解說有關國安法嘅內容啦，同埋佢嘅落實嘅執行。但當然啦，頭先提過國安委嘅工作係不予公開，因為國家安全實在涉及一啲非常之敏感同埋複雜嘅事情。我哋亦都會加強我哋喺社區嘅宣傳，同埋透過學校教育，讓香港嘅年輕一代咧都更加掌握到憲法、基本法、國家安全嘅相互嘅關係，從而防止佢哋被誤導。呢個下晝咧就律政司司長同埋保安局局長將會係出席立法會一個聯合嘅事務委員會嚟到去回答議員提出嘅質詢。我而家簡單講講我頭先嘅觀點，用英文簡單講講。Ladies and gentlemen, the national security law came into effect on the 30th of June. Since then, swift actions have been taken to implement this very important piece of legislation, including, first, establishment of a committee for safeguarding national security of the Hong Kong SAR, which held its first meeting yesterday. I was in the chair of this committee, It was also attended by the National Security Advisor appointed by the central government, Mr. Loh Hui Ling. We have also established specialized enforcement and prosecution departments, respectively, in the Hong Kong Police Force and the Department of Justice. We have also appointed key personnel, including the National Security Committee Secretary General, Mr. K.K. Chan, and the head of the Police National Security Department, Ms. Edwina Lau, as well as the first batch of designated judges at the magistracy level in order to handle a first case of offense brought under the law. We have made relevant implementation rules for the police to use or to carry out the 7 measures in Article 43 of the National Security Law yesterday, which takes effect today. On the part of the central government, they have approved the setting up of the CPG Office for Safeguarding National Security in the Hong Kong SAR, headed by Mr. Zheng Yanxiong, and also the appointment of the National Security Advisor that I have just mentioned. I want to reiterate that this is a very important piece of legislation, and the central government has placed full trust and faith in the Hong Kong SAR. So the Hong Kong SAR government will vigorously implement this law, and I forewarn those radicals not to attempt to violate this law or crossing the red line, because the consequences of breaching this law are very serious. Now, the law has been in effect for 1 full week. I would like to give a consolidated response and to clarify some misrepresentations or misperceptions. But let me first say that given this is a piece of national legislation and the way that this legislation has been enacted is different. It's different from the local legislation, the process. So it is only understandable that people in Hong Kong, they have some concerns, they have some queries about the content of this piece of legislation and also its implementation. So we will do our utmost to explain to the people of Hong Kong what this law is all about. What this law is all about is very simple. It aims to prevent, curb, and punish 4 types of acts and activities that will endanger national security of the country and also, of course, in Hong Kong. It only targets a very small minority of people who breach the law. At the same time, it will protect the overwhelming majority of Hong Kong citizens in exercising their legitimate rights and freedoms. I'm pleased to say that in the last few days, I noticed, you may dispute that, but I noticed that there has been an increasing appreciation of the positive effect of this national security legislation, particularly in restoring stability in Hong Kong, as reflected by some of the market sentiments in recent days. Surely, this is not doom and gloom for Hong Kong. I'm sure with the passage of time and efforts and the facts being laid out, confidence will grow in 1 country, 2 systems, and in Hong Kong's future. Now, let me try to respond to several areas of concerns or unfounded allegations. Allegation number 1 is this law signifies the death of 1 country, 2 systems, or this very important principle is now being put in jeopardy. The answer from me is exactly the opposite. The national security law aims to affirm and improve the implementation of 1 country, 2 systems by addressing risks of undermining national security, which is a matter within the purview of the central government. Enacting national security legislation to protect sovereignty, territorial integrity, and unity is invariably the power and duty of the state in all countries. 1 country is the foundation of 2 systems, and this foundation will be seriously shaken if territorial integrity is being compromised and national security is put at risk. This is a red line which should be very familiar to many of us, and it should not be crossed. Given the escalating national security risks that we have seen since June last year, and the inability of the Hong Kong SAR, not just the government, but also the Legislative Council, to enact local legislation, the central government has to take resolute actions to safeguard the country's interest and to preserve 1 country, 2 systems. By the same token, in discharging the central government's responsibility over national security, the national security law provides for the setting up of a CPG office on national security in Hong Kong and reserving for the central government jurisdiction to handle offences under very specified circumstances. And I believe these specified circumstances will be rare and through a very clear approval mechanism. These are all legitimate acts of the central government to fulfill the one country requirement under the principle of one country, two systems. The second allegation is this piece of law is very draconian and it will undermine people's freedoms and spread fear amongst Hong Kong citizens. Well, first of all, I have not seen a widespread of fears amongst Hong Kong people in the last week. And my response is, as some of the legal experts have commented in the past few days, this national security law is actually relatively mild as far as national security laws are concerned. First, its scope is very defined and confined. It only deals with 4 types of acts and activities endangering national security. And the offenses are clearly defined in law. The legal principles that we attach a lot of importance to, like presumption of innocence and no retrospective effect and so on, they are being upheld. The law respects and protects human rights as provided for under the Basic Law and relevant provisions in the 2 international covenants as applied to Hong Kong. So I would submit that instead of undermining people's freedom, the national security law will restore stability and helps ensure the great majority of Hong Kong people could exercise their rights and freedoms without being intimidated or attacked. So instead of spreading fear, the law actually removed fear and let Hong Kong people return to a normal, peaceful life. And Hong Kong will resume her status as one of the safest cities in the world. Our respect and protection of human rights is also demonstrated in the making of those detailed implementation rules that we announced yesterday and took effect today. The rules were made by the Chief Executive together with the National Security Committee at its inaugural meeting yesterday, and they laid down very clear processes, prerequisites, and authorizations before the police in the National Security Department can resort to the measures and power under Article 43 of the law. Finally, the third allegation is any national security law should be enacted in Hong Kong by the Legislative Council and not drafted in secret in Beijing, even keeping the Hong Kong SARG and the Chief Executive in the dark. My response is, first, this is a piece of national law concerning matters outside of Hong Kong's high degree of autonomy. It's like defense and foreign affairs. Secondly, it is in line with Basic Law Article 18, which provides for the listing of national laws to Annex 3 and then promulgate for implementation in the Hong Kong SAR. Third, I have to admit that by now it should be wishful thinking for us to expect LegCo, in the current political climate, to pass any national security law. Fourth, the NPC is the highest organ of power in the People's Republic of China and has the authority to enact laws on national security, just like any other governments all over the world. And fifthly, the NPC Standing Committee, in preparing the draft legislation under delegated authority, has actually listened to views expressed by many people and has taken into account Hong Kong's actual situation. Specifically, the National People's Congress Standing Committee has listened to views of the Chief Executive, that is myself, and Hong Kong SAR government key officials several times and taken on board our suggestions. Therefore, it is much regretted that my comment made on the 23rd of June in this forum, in response to a media inquiry that the Hong Kong SARG has not seen complete details of the proposed legislation, was misrepresented or deliberately exaggerated as Hong Kong SARG being totally kept in the dark. That is not the truth. Finally, in the days ahead, I and my senior colleagues will continue to explain the provisions in the law and put in place effective enforcement mechanisms. We will also enhance publicity and school education to better Hong Kong people's understanding of this important piece of legislation so that they will not be misled. This afternoon, the Secretary for Justice and the Secretary for Security and their colleagues will attend Legislative Council joint panel meeting to answer any members' questions. 睇下大家有咩提問。
有提問時間，請希望提問記者先舉手，嗌到你之後咧，介紹你傳媒機構先嘅。左手邊後排嗰位男記者。
早晨，林太你好啊，我係香港文匯報記者，係有兩個問題嘅，想請問就剛刊憲實施嘅細則，明確説明咗警務處國家安全處嘅權力啦。請問你覺得係咪足以釋除市民對警方執法權力嘅疑慮呢？第二個問題係過去1年有唔少警務人員呢遭受網絡嘅起底嘅。請問實施細則第4項嘅措施，移除危害國家安全嘅信息，請問係咪針對咗呢啲行為呢？令到警員同埋佢哋嘅家屬得到保障，免受網絡嘅暴力呢？
兩個問題都係關於昨天我哋公佈關於讓警務處呢個維護國家安全處喺採取國家安全維護國家安全法第43條嘅7項措施嘅實施細則。顧名思義，佢哋係實施嘅細則嚇，權力嘅來源呢係喺呢條國安法裏邊。咁所以如果有人認為琴日公佈嘅係擴大警權咧，呢個係錯誤理解法律。法律已經賦予咗警務處嘅國安處係可以用呢啲措施，但係為咗可以展示我哋亦都符合喺國安法嘅總則裏邊嘅要求，就話要尊重同埋保障人權咧，我哋就定咗呢啲實施嘅細則。實施嘅細則咧就係説明究竟每一個措施，譬如要去搜查處所，喺咩情形之下，由邊一個去核准先能夠用嚇。咁所以應該咧係可以釋除到市民嘅疑慮嚇。我唔想逐條講啦，因為要講好長。我喺呢度呼籲大家咧去詳細睇下呢一套嘅細則嚇，而且好多咧都係同我哋現行法律咧係相近。事實上，起碼有4項嘅措施咧。喺現行法律裏邊處理其他嘅嚴重罪行咧，都係大致係呢個安排。但係點解仲要再寫一次咧？就係因為喺其他嗰啲法例裏邊咧，佢未能夠包含咗今次新增嘅違法嘅行為嚇，涉及國家安全。咁所以喺要將嗰啲即係慣常用嘅程序咧，喺呢一個實施細則裏邊咧嚟到去鋪排一次。等到大家都好清晰，唔需要話仲要喺邊度揾，究竟你點樣做，點樣去申請或者點樣做啊？咁所以我相信我亦都希望咧呢套實施細則咧係有利於可以釋除公眾嘅疑慮啊。咁但正如我所講咧，其實最重要都係等時間同埋事實嚟到證明啦啊。到大家睇到佢係用得好嚴謹。亦都係為咗維護國家安全，大家就會減少咗疑慮。一般嘅市民呢係唔會誤墮法網嘅。第二個冇錯，喺7個措施裏邊呢，呢個係屬於新嘅措施，即係有關喺網絡對於網絡供應商其他嘅涉及嘅機構要去除下移除一啲喺網上發表嘅説話。但係正正係咁呢，實施細則就講明咗係啲乜嘢嘅內容嘅嘢咧，係需要被除下，咁所以亦都係一個保障嚟嘅嚇。咁但係呢個唔係特別係針對喺過去1年喺某一啲嘅組群裏邊特別係受到喺網上嘅欺凌或者起底，呢個全部都係要符合呢條法律。呢條法律只係去防範、制止、懲治嗰4類嘅行為。如果喺網上嘅嘢同呢4類行為係冇關嘅，咁我哋唔可以隨意去用呢啲新嘅措施。
下一條，右手邊後排嗰位戴眼鏡嗰位女記者。
林太你好，商台想問翻呢，即係個細則係由國安委去訂立，咁係咪真係唔可以司法覆核呢？市民如果覺得中間嘅細則有一啲係違反人權或者唔合乎你頭先所講話保障自由嘅時候，係咪冇任何嘅途徑可以制衡到呢？同埋想講話即係個細則唔係賦權執法機關有過大嘅權力，咁但係個 有一啲關鍵位就係例如一啲法庭嘅把關同現行嘅法例其實係唔一致嘅時候，咁點樣大家係確保係即係個細則係有制衡到嘅一啲方法可以幫到佢哋咧？同埋想問翻即係疫情方面咧，其實即係近期又多咗本地個案，係咪有反彈嘅情況咧？如果駿洋邨係即係唔再用嘅時候，即係竹篙灣係咪夠可以用？需唔需要收緊啲即係防疫嘅措施咧？另外第三條就想問翻 BNO 嗰度，即係英國政府嘅決定，即係港府有咩回應咧？唔該。
第一條有關於實施細則咧，法律係規定國安委嘅工作，佢嘅信息係不予公開，咁所以亦都係不可司法挑戰，亦都係不受干涉嚇。呢個喺條例寫得好清楚嘅。咁所以呢一套嘅實施嘅細則咧，即係我嘅理解嚇，當然即係因為我都唔係法律界嘅人士啦，係嗰套細則本身咧係唔可以進行司法覆核嘅嚇。咁但係去到特別有一啲嘅情況係點樣樣咧，我就喺今日唔想詳細講啦，因為呢啲法律嘅問題咧，最好都係要由法律界由我哋律政司嗰邊咧嚟到去處理。咁但係呢個我再講一次啦，呢套細則唔係賦權嘅細則。呢套細則咧係實施，係 implementation， 係去實施嘅細則。嗰個賦權或者可以俾警務處維護國家安全處用嘅措施嘅權力嘅來源咧，係喺嗰條國安法裏邊嚇。咁而呢條國安法咧，亦都係如果同其他本地法律有衝突咧，佢有凌駕性嘅嚇。不過即係我覺得我哋都寫得好清楚，喺咩情形之下係要去法庭申請手令，有咩情形之下，儘管本地法律有一套嘅制度嚇，譬如我諗你一定係講緊嗰個截取通訊同埋監察嗰個，佢本身有一條條例喺香港有一套，但係今次喺43條裏邊咧就話去到呢一個截取通訊，如果係有合理理由認為係危害國家安全咧，嗰個嘅核准嘅來源或者個機構咧就係我本人，就係行政長官。但係你會睇到啲實施細則裏邊咧，我都要信納好多嘢，我先會去同意。而且咧，我要監督，我同埋國安委咧係要監督警務處嘅維護國家安全處喺被核准之後進行嘅呢一方面嘅工作。第二個問題係有關於疫情，都多謝你提呢個問題啊，因為事實上係擔心嘅。再次出現咗一啲嘅本地嘅個案係冇外遊嘅記錄，咁即係話咧喺香港嘅社會咧仍然係有傳播嘅風險嚇。咁我亦都因為咁咧，我就今日下晝咧就會召開我哋嘅督導嘅委員會，即係由我自己亦都係擔任主席嘅督導委員會咧嚟全面檢視我哋而家嗰個嘅疫情啦，呢啲個案嗰個追蹤有咩發現啦，源頭揾唔揾得到咧，同埋而家已經係放寬咗嘅社交距離嘅措施，或者有人仲想我哋放寬嘅社交距離嘅措施，是否喺呢個時候咧係適合嚟到去再放寬啦？當然亦都會檢視我哋嘅檢疫中心同埋病毒檢測嘅能力係是否足夠嚇。咁包括你剛才講嘅駿洋邨。不過我真係好希望我哋能夠按住早前公佈咧，係還翻駿洋邨咧係俾等緊公屋嘅居民入住。咁所以就能夠應該係呢個月咧就喺竹篙灣嗰啲特設嘅設施咧係應該可以落成啟用啦。但係即係我要全面評估，咁我哋希望今日下晝如果我召開會議，我哋有啲咩具體嘅總結咧，我哋亦都會第一時間同大家交代。第三就係關於BNO 係嘛，或者我撐闊啲講啦，有幾個西方嘅國家咧就自從國家話要做呢個國安法咧，就佢哋就做咗好多嘢，講咗好多嘢。首先我覺得呢樣嘢係對於國與國之間嘅互相嘅尊重咧係唔符合嘅。呢個擺明好清楚係中華人民共和國嘅內部事項，每一個國家都要保護國家安全，保護國家安全唔能夠有一忽係冇國家安全噶嘛。咁所以每一個國家都要為佢嘅領土嘅每一寸，佢嘅國民嘅每一位去做到保護國家安全，透過立法同埋執法嚇。咁就香港已經等咗23年啦，都冇辦法可以建立呢個健全 嘅法律制度同埋執行機制，所以今次咧就由中央最高嘅權力機關嚟到去做嚇，咁呢個係合憲、合法、合情合理嘅嚇。我真係好難明白點解有一啲西方國家咧會採取一啲咁投入嘅態度咧嚟到去評論我哋呢件事。唯有我留意到咧，唔知係咪呢啲叫做slip of the tongue。有一篇文章咧就話做呢啲嘅評論係因為 the rise of China， 即係中國嘅崛起嚇咁所以呢個就都係國際間嘅複雜嘅情況啦。但係有關於BNO 嘅問題 ，BNO 嘅歷史大家都掌握啦。BNO 獲得特殊嘅處理喺回歸之後咧，係視為一個旅行證件嚇。咁所以BNO 嘅擁有人咧，亦都係可以繼續以中國公民嘅身份去享有回鄉證各方面嘅便利啦。咁如果英國係單方面去改變呢啲制度啦，我諗國家都會係認真回應同埋處理啦。咁由於嗰個詳情我都唔掌握，所以我都唔知道佢打算係做啲咩嘢。因為而家好多嘢都係講嘅啫嚇，要到實在睇到佢採取啲咩措施咧，我哋先能夠評估對於香港嘅影響係點樣樣，同埋我哋應該係做啲咩回應。
我哋答多最後一條 ，Please be brief.
Good morning, Mrs. Lam, Hong Kong Free Press. Telegram, Facebook and WhatsApp have said they won't cooperate with user data requests from Hong Kong as they don't trust the provisions in the security law. What's your message to them and how will the police and courts cooperate without their cooperation? Second, the song Glory to Hong Kong includes the phrase your administration banned last week. It's heard at protests, children are singing it. The government has acted on slogans and seditious books. Is the government going to act and make that song illegal? And finally, on press freedom, the police can now do warrantless searches, seize devices, and demand decryption. Of course, we might speak to wanted activists as part of the news. The Foreign Correspondents Club has written multiple letters asking for a guarantee that all journalists will be allowed to report on any topic under this law and not be told to remove anything. Can you finally give the press a 100% guarantee on that question today?
Well, if the Foreign Correspondents Club or all reporters in Hong Kong can give me a 100% guarantee that they will not commit any offenses under this piece of national legislation, then I can do the same. So it is not a question of me standing here to give you a guarantee of what you may or may not do in the days and weeks and years ahead. But the law has clearly defined the 4 types of acts and activities which we need to prevent and curb and punish in accordance with the law. So that's my response to the reporters. But I hope you will be assured in the fundamental principles to this particular piece of legislation, Article 4, the respect and preservation of human rights is one of the guiding principles. And I've just explained that even in implementation details, they are designed and devised in order to protect and respect human rights. And that includes all those human rights enshrined in the Basic Law and in the 2 international covenants on human rights as applied to Hong Kong, including press freedom. As I have accepted, with such an important piece of legislation, and this being a national law, which of course the process of enacting this law was different from what we are familiar with. So at this point in time, it's only 1 week after the law has taken effect. It is only understandable for people, especially some people who feel that they are more affected by this law than others, to have concerns and worries. And that's why I said that we will do our utmost to explain the provisions in the law and to show to the people of Hong Kong how this law will be implemented. What we have done yesterday, the whole set of implementation details was devised with that objective in mind. Ultimately, time and facts will tell that this law will not undermine human rights and freedoms. This law will restore stability to Hong Kong. this law will ensure that this very important principle of one country, two systems can continue, and Hong Kong can enjoy long-term stability and prosperity. 多謝晒大家。